What is up, you guys? It is your buddy Upshall, and we finally have an official word from Activision on the next installment in the Call of Duty series. Call of Duty 2017 will be a World War II based shooter. I am so happy to hear that, and I know that might sound weird because you guys most likely, if you are a returning subscriber, knowing me for Battlefield content. I love the Battlefield franchise. I have ever since Battlefield 3. I'm a bit of a diehard, but I did start out with my FPS experience playing some Modern Warfare in the back good old Xbox 360 days. And I figured I'd bring you guys some gameplay from the remastered while I talked about this upcoming leak because, well, it just seemed fitting, you know, to get a little bit of that OG M40A5 sniping action. So when will we actually find out more on this title? Well, it's coming very soon. On Wednesday, Sledgehammer will be doing a live stream reveal on the YouTubes. And I assume this will probably come with a full-length, hopefully a gameplay trailer being associated with that. I'm really sick of seeing only cinematics lately for the games that I'm looking forward to. And I'm looking at you, Battlefront 2. Now, with regards to official leaks, not a whole lot is known yet from Activision, but we did receive a few unofficial leaks. I guess there's no such thing as an official leak, but we did get a little bit of information based on leaked promotional covers from the folks over at WCCF Tech. Now, according to these promotional covers, the game will return to its roots with Call of Duty World War II, a breathtaking experience that redefines the World War for a new gaming generation. Land in Normandy on D-Day and battle across Europe through iconic locations in history's most monumental war. Experience classic Call of Duty combat, hence a big focus on the classic there, the bonds of camaraderie and the unforgiving nature of war against a global power throwing the world into tyranny. Now, the definitive World War II campaign will tell the story of an unbreakable brotherhood of common men fighting to preserve freedom in a world on the brink of tyranny. Players enlist in a gritty, intense journey through the battlegrounds of war. The campaign features bold, lifelike visuals with the kind of blockbuster, cinematic authenticity that only Call of Duty can deliver. But maybe that last part's debatable, but I am looking forward to it. It will also feature boots on the ground multiplayer, where players will engage grounded, fast-paced combat across many of World War II's most iconic locations. Players will also enjoy exciting new ways to interact and socialize with their friends and the Call of Duty community. That last part just sounds like fluff, but the boots on the ground thing I am very excited about. It will also feature a cooperative multiplayer where you'll have a new original story, apparently also just dedicated to the co-op mode, which I find interesting. Sometimes when games incorporate a co-op mode and a single-player mode into just the same storyline, it can come off a little cringy and a little bit lame just because sometimes it feels like that second character just doesn't really belong. The characters, the NPCs in the game aren't really talking to them. It just feels a little awkward. So it's nice to know that there will be a full cooperative storyline just completely dedicated to that. So that's pretty exciting. All in all, it just sounds like more and more content coming for this game, and I really can't be anything but happy about that. Now, one of the more controversial things surrounding this reveal is whether or not Call of Duty is sort of low-key copying Battlefield 1. And I'm not really 100% convinced that they are, but even if they are copying Battlefield in pursuing a kind of a throwback title, is that such a bad thing? I mean, if gamers really do want to have a game that represents that boots on the ground, old school, very visceral feel where there's no jetpacking, there's minimal cheesing of just the movement system, everything is based on tactical shooting, holding your cover, playing smart, and cooperating with friends. If that is what this Call of Duty is going to be based on, and not about boost jumping cheese, is that such a bad thing that they're copying it? In my personal opinion, I would say no. I think some of the best games out there always borrow from other games. You know, they don't really. I mean, it's always nice when a game comes up with something original and something creative, but even still, even some great games that have their own fresh concepts usually borrow something from others. So, in my humble opinion, I think that if borrowing the theme from Battlefield 1 results in a much better game and a much better direction for the Call of Duty series, I am completely 100% in for it. Now, with regards to Call of Duty just straight up directly stealing the idea for doing a World War game, I don't really think that's viable because Call of Duty games do have a 3-year development life cycle, and Battlefield 1 was only revealed last year. So Call of Duty really couldn't have just straight up copied it. And I mean, think about it. There's been plenty of World War games through the years. It's only really been these last couple of years that players really started demanding, hey, this whole boost jumping, exosuit bullcrap, we hate it. Can you stop it? Please and thank you. With all of that being said, I do think it's about time that Call of Duty just did a hard reset in regards to the direction they were taking. I still obviously don't know the full extent of how this World War II game will work, but my guess is that Activision is not stupid. I'm here to be proven wrong, but I don't think they're going to make the mistake of including jetpacks somehow in this game, and that they will follow down this reverent attitude about the war and the real people who fought in it, which is really what Battlefield 1 did a pretty good job of. So you won't have this neon camo bullcrap, no more goofy stickers, no dubstep rank up sounds while Skrillex was slamming it in the background, and I'm overall looking forward to no jetpacks, no jet dodges. Just get the jets the hell out of here. I've had enough of it, alright? So we will be back to boots on the ground gameplay, and from the people I've talked to who used to play Call of Duty and have now switched to titles like Battlefield and Rainbow Six, Battlefront, Titanfall, lots of different titles, they are saying this will be the first Call of Duty that I pick up in years. And that, to me, says it all. I think this game could possibly be a complete revival for the Call of Duty series, but maybe that's just my opinion, man. Let me know down in the comments down below, guys, because that is it for me today. Whether or not you think this game will bring it back for COD, or if you're just going to, just say, nah, bruh, it's Call of Duty. And and you've been burned one too many times, and you don't want to take that chance again. Either way, I want to hear it, guys. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you did enjoy it, you did find it informative, leave a like down below. If you didn't, leave a dislike. And maybe I'll catch you guys in that live stream on Wednesday. Either way, I'll see you guys soon.